Now let's have some fun with rendering. So again, this is where my V radial menu is so helpful. So let's press V and just jump to stage. Okay, let's wait a little bit. We can, for now, remove this. And as you can see right now here, there is nothing in this viewport because this is Solaris. And here in the scene graph of Solaris, we can see there is no objects. But if I now go and import with scene import all, everything that's in the object context, I'm getting this. So here in the scene graph, we can basically see exactly what's coming from OBJ context. In this case, all these objects are incoming exactly as we left them. So here is now where I can show you how this hierarchy actually works. So again, this is the parent, parent, and these three objects are child. So this is how would, if you leave it like this and export in Cinema or Maya, it will be the same thing. Okay, and let me just try to reconnect this sphere here, and immediately you can see that something changed, and immediately we can see that now this sphere is a parent of the spikes. But this is something we don't want. So I want this. Now this is totally up to you and how you want to act on this. Yeah, so let's go back. And now let's just move this. We don't need it for now, or this. So now I can just quickly add environment light. So again, I'm doing all this from or with radial menus. Let's just add something. Let's Shift R in the viewport and rendering will start. I also want to with D change my CPU to XPU engine so that everything is much faster. Okay. Now here I am seeing that I have lost my gold and black. So let's go back. Okay, let's go back to OBJ context. Let's unpin this. Let's see what is happening here. Again, gold, iron, black. That is weird. Okay, okay, I see. I didn't select both of this. So again, let's just add, yeah, that should be it. We can jump to stage and we will see the update immediately. Now we can also play with materials now. Okay. But actually before playing with materials, let's just set up the whole scene. Let's add another light. But this time actually what I will do, just position myself like this. It doesn't have to be really precise. You will see why. This is just initial position of some of the lights I wanna set in the scene, and another point light, I think. Cool. And now also the camera. Okay, let's lock it. Let's position it and let's change some settings. In this case here I want 80 by 40 and I will leave aspect ratio to be 16 by 9, which will be then 1080p resolution or full HD. Now I can start rendering. Press L in the viewport and H to just bring everything here. And okay. So what I also want to do, I also actually want to add a ground floor. So we can do this here or in OBJ context, but I don't want to put anything that that will just pollute my stream. So let's go back to OBJ context. Okay, like this. I can Bring back the grid. I will just use this parent and bring this ball up and also make it smaller so it's more correct size, right? It will be even smaller like this. Yeah, okay. So now let's create the grid. Yes, let's dive in. Let's bring a few rows. We can even press space Y. Let's select everything and then we will deform, enable snapping. Let's say from here to here. And do something like this, but let's go back and just make this a bit longer, like that. And I believe that should be it, but we can also add subdivide. And that's it. We can add additional material. Also, what's good to know is that we can actually just drag and drop here and it's immediately assigned. So if I select this and say, let's say ground and set roughness to 99 immediately and maybe color. Okay, so let's go back to the stage. And now we see this because we changed pretty much the scale and everything. So we need to we can select space F. And deselect. And now what we can do is actually use these lights to, well, set everything. Basically use the lights with much more control, which we will do in the next lesson.